and welcome back. This is the part of the show that I like to call All Hart. And this week I want to introduce you to a special guy who is inspiring others every day. Steve Brown, welcome.
Thank you very much. Happy to be here.
I'm so glad you could come and share your story and talk about, you know, what life has been like for you over the past years. But you and I met recently. I guess 2 years ago, maybe.
Yep.
At the Headstrong Gala.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Another blood cancer organization doing wonderful things for within the blood cancer community. Yeah.
And the first time I saw you, you were getting an award,
right.
And the second time you were
I was
giving an award.
Yeah, which was neat for me. And in fact, when I reached out to the Headstrong Foundation this year, because the recipient is a friend of mine, and I coached him, and I said, "Hey, what do you have lined up for the presentation of the award for Derek?" And they said, "Well, we don't really know yet." And I said, "Got it covered." Like it meant a lot to me to be able to present that. It was good.
And both times you spoke, what you had to say and how you had to say it attracted me to you so much, because over the years I've heard many people's stories, but the way that you articulate it was just so inspiring and moving. Tell everybody about how this started for you and what happened to you.
The date I will never forget, February 24th of 2006. I was thought I was getting pre-admission work testing done for a tonsillectomy, which turned out to be a chronic leukemia diagnosis. So the blood work came back, white count off the charts, some of the other blood work a little bit askew, and that led to all kinds of additional tests and scans and biopsies, and you can only imagine. And that was then what I was to live with. It was a chronic form of leukemia.
Right. And after people go through something like this, people react in different ways. Some people need to distance themselves, but you dove right in and you're doing a bunch of different things, including motivational speaking. So I knew the speech I heard was awesome, but you're actually doing it regularly, right?
I'm doing it as regularly as anyone will invite me to do it. It's not a career. It's not. It's something I do as a way to give back. So I like to reach out to organizations who I feel would benefit hearing my story, and that's how we connect. But I didn't. I did have a few minutes of. I played the why me card. I kind of sat and was a little bit of self-pity and trying to figure out what's this all about, what do I need to do. But at the end of the day, it comes down to, I had no choice of the diagnosis, right? This is what was dealt to me. All the choices after that are all mine. So there's a million things I can do. And one of them was not going to be sit on the couch and be a victim and have a disease.
Yeah, so you, in addition to speaking, you have a book.
I have a couple books.
A couple books,
yeah,
excuse me.
They're actually all things kind of triathlon related, multi-sport related, leukemia, cancer, treatment. I tie all those things together, any opportunity that I get.
In Search of Center, I like the title. It's interesting that we're going to talk about your being a triathlete and triathlons. I find that so many people that go through a challenge like this that did not run or didn't do anything like that prior to their diagnosis. There's something about them that motivates them, the experience that motivates them to do this extraordinary athletics, right?
You're right. I mean, I did come from a background of triathlons and multi-sport racing, but I see so many people, if they go through a diagnosis and they go through treatment and they have a clean bill of health, and because now they feel like they've been given a second chance and they want to attack something, or they want to look at that list they put together secretly in the back of their minds and say, now I know I can do this, so I'm going to go have at it.
It's a fresh start. Everything is new again, and you want to go and just really test your limits, I guess.
Right, and your appreciation of everything is just all renewed to the point of you can't even imagine. Well, I think you can imagine.
I do. And what's your next event coming?
So I have a busy year coming up. I have an iron distance triathlon in June in Atlantic City, New Jersey. And another one in September in Cambridge, Maryland.
Well, we wish you good luck.
Thank you.
Rock those triathlons. Thanks. Steve Brown, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks very much.
You're great. If you want to nominate someone who is all Hart for our show, please email me at allharttv@gmail.com. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.